What is up, YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video. It is your boy Mouse, man, and you already know it is Friday. I'm cutting a little bit of hair, but I actually took a little break right now so I can drop you guys a quick little video. Man, we've been working on these door panels all week, and I just didn't want to burn you out with, you know, the fiberglass molds and the rings and all that stuff. So it's Friday, so man, let's shake something. You know, let's create some bass real quick. I'm just gonna drop this quick little video for the few people that are on my YouTube channel that are actually from TikTok. Everybody's always asking me, like, you know, what's the epicenter that I use, or the earthquake bass doubler, and it's basically that guy right there. That's the earthquake version of the epicenter. It's basically the same thing, you know, power, ground, remote, RCA in, RCA out, knob. This is like the main brain box, I guess you want to call it. Man, I actually got it dialed in pretty dead on, so I'm not gonna mess with it. But pretty much you adjust it to whatever, you know, width or like sweep you want of your bass. Everybody's adjustments are going to be different because everybody got a different box, or they got a different choice of music that they let it play with. You know, I am Mexican, so I listen to a lot of Mexican music, and sometimes, you know, the blow through doesn't produce the bass that I need for it to get down. But when I hit my knob, man, that bass pumps and it gets low. So, you know, everybody's adjustments are going to be totally different to what the music that they have, and plus the subwoofers and the type of subwoofer enclosure you got with it. So, you know, not everybody's going to be the same adjustment. You know, mine are pretty much set, dialed perfect the way how I love it. So I'm not even going to mess with it. But, you know, it puts in work. You know, I love it. This specific model, I don't even think they make it anymore. Luckily, I do have a backup one in case this one ever messes up. So if by any chance this one ever burns up or anything, man, I have another one that I can replace it right in there. But if push comes to shove and I have to get a whole new one, I'll just go to the audio control and use that epicenter that they got. If you are new to the channel, man, look, we have them Sundown subs inside there. And they're not even the bigger Sundown subs that they make. These are the E-series ones. And I'm telling you, when I hit that knob and I start making epicenter bass, man, these things get it. Me personally, I haven't really seen these subs the way how they move whenever I do the epicenter, throw the epicenter to them. But, you know, we're surely going to find out here in a little bit what they look like, man. I call it rubber bass because it just sounds like rubber whenever you hit that knob and it's making that type of bass. But man, you know, look at this sight. I love looking at inside this box, man. And especially when that thing starts beating. So let me get some music playing and then we're going to get on it. This is the knob right here that I turn it. You know, it goes from minimum to max. Man, I can put that thing just in the middle and that thing is going to move. You see what I'm saying? You know, when I listen to like regular rap music that already has bass, I'll just probably just kick it up just a little hair just to have a little bit of extra punch. But, you know, if I listen to like the Beach Boys or like, you know, nice little like rock song, I like a lot of like electric, you know, old school music. So, you know, when that comes into play, man, I'll pump that thing halfway and that thing will beat. You see what I'm saying? But most of the time, I just keep it here at that setting. And when I do listen to some like Mexican music, man, you know, I'll turn it up, you know, because I get in my zone and I'm not scared to turn that thing all the way. You know what I'm saying? You know, if it blows up, it blows up. I got that MD 5000.1 teraamps in there, and let me tell you, I've used the bass series ones, and I think I've used the bass series ones, and I prefer these MDs, man. You know, these MDs with that bass, double thumbs up. You know, I feel like they're actually better than the bass series ones. The bass series, the only difference is like that subwoofer like filter bass. You know, it's gonna be a little bit more smoother. But man, the MD series, man, that's a whole different thing, man. That thing is beating. I don't know about you guys, but I love the console panel for the EQ. Like, man, it just looks real like OEM and, you know, fits in there perfect. But let me find a copy-free song real quick. Let's see this one. All right, so this is a perfect example right here. Look, sub. We'll turn it up 3/4 the way, volume up. Look. It's not beating. You see what I'm saying? Look, you see? Like, it's not even jamming at all whatsoever. volume's up pretty high. It's not jamming because the box, not because of the box, but, well, obviously because the box, you know, but that bass note, whoever made that beat, didn't, you know, make it with like a certain frequency so it doesn't produce a certain amount of bass. You see what I'm saying? But this is where that bass doubler epicenter thing comes into play, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like some people make beats and just don't put that much bass into it, or put a different type of bass in it, that it's not like an 808 or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like those 808 beats, you know, man, those things get down. Those are like where your low notes come into play. But most of the music that's like this, it'll never jam. It'll sound good, real crystal clear with the mids and highs, but just the bass will never get it. But now let's actually do that same song, but we're going to turn the epicenter on. You'll see it as I turn the knob how much the bass changes. All right. See? Same song. Same song. Minimum. One thing that I will tell you guys, if you guys have an epicenter or one of these like bass synthesizers, man, you gotta be careful with it, because like I call it rubber bass, and man, that speaker is gonna like make its bass, and one day it'll seize up, or it's just gonna like, you know, throw itself right out the basket, and then you're messed up. So you gotta be careful when you play with it, because very, very bad things can happen. I've seen it happen. I haven't experienced myself, but man, I've seen plenty of people that eat it with these epicenters. But with the epicenter, you just have to like find the nice sweet spot to where that thing is like making very, very nice bass, and the bass that you're, you know, looking for. Once you find that nice sweet spot, just let your box and the amp do all the working, and that thing is gonna get down. But man, it's Friday. Let's enjoy some shaking and all this other stuff. So let's rewind that one back, and then let's actually see what the outside of the truck looks like with the epicenter going. So you see, like, nothing's moving, nothing's shaking, the roof ain't doing nothing. So let's actually turn it up. right, guys, so there we have it, man. Just a quick little video for you guys on this Friday. Your boy has to get back on the grind and cut some hair. So that's gonna be it for today's, guys. I wanted to check in with you guys, man. You guys are part of the family, so I gotta, you know, at least see y'all once a day, you feel me? So with that being said, hope you guys have a very good, blessed, money making Friday, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.